Welcome, everybody. My name is Ken Bollender with Prosperity Highway Global. On behalf of myself and my partner, Steve, we'd like to extend a warm welcome to everyone here live, the hundreds of people that are here today, as well as all those listening to the recording. Say aloha, Steve.
Aloha, everybody.
All right, guys, Steve and I are so fired up, and our entire team, guys, are so fired up for where we're at today. This is extremely powerful, and we joke about it being one of those 10-year overnight success stories. There's really a crusade behind what we're doing. It's powerful enough to keep us going and investing years of our energy, our kind of blood, sweat, and tears, so to speak, and north of well over $1 million over those years to put together what you're going to see here today. We feel very confident that there's nothing out there like this. But the reason why we feel so confident is, imagine our radar's been up for a decade. And quite frankly, anywhere along the line, if we found anyone that's willing to offered us even half of what we're offering you here today, we would have just joined them and driven leads into their system and let them do 95 to 99% of the work for us. And we'd be on the beach right now. Okay. But unfortunately, we have not seen anything literally even half as powerful as what you're going to see here today. That's just really, in my opinion, fact, at least based on what we've seen, what we're aware of. And I really believe, guys, over the 10 years that we've been working on this, if there's anything out there, it would have found its way to us. So what's so special about what we put together here, guys, what's our purpose, really? Well, as you can imagine, with the name Prosperity Highway Global, our purpose is to help you and everyone that's connected with us to enjoy more prosperity. That's the bottom line right there. Now, there's again, we alluded to this being a crusade, and we're not going to go into the whole backstory, but it's really been 20 years, very strongly 20 years, but especially the last 10 years of putting something together. And guys, we really intend to make a huge impact, okay, on the planet, worldwide, helping people to tap into prosperity. And our belief, and in fact, with the law of compensation, I'm sure whatever mentors you listen to would all agree that if you solve a big problem, there's big compensation available. And so for that reason, guys, we believe that there's incredible opportunity for all of our team members who participate with us to enjoy some large compensation by helping solve a very big problem. So there's two kind of main groups, well, actually three kind of main groups that we're targeting or we're referencing. And first of all is network marketing. Okay, network marketers, it's a powerful industry. We know that it creates many, many millionaires. However, there's a very, very high, I call it a non-success rate. I don't like to use failure because failure is by your definition. If you always have an attitude and get the best out of any experience, then it's not necessarily a failure. But the fact is, if you don't get what you want, you're not successful yet. Okay, and so for network marketing industry, the statistics are not great. Okay, and it's our intention to make a big impact in that specific industry, specifically, guys, for the little guy. Steve, my partner Steve, and I, we've both been to the top of network marketing companies several times, and really the frustration, guys, is not just getting there ourselves, but making sure that those that put their faith in us, those that we're working to help get what they want, will win and succeed. And let me tell you, that's easier said than done. We've developed a lot of systems and had a lot of different levels of success. I was explaining to our call center team some of the history of that. But one of the great things, guys, is with this system, it could literally be everywhere. So I don't need to be there. Steve doesn't need to be there. We have a system, guys, that if you tap into the system, we believe you absolutely can be successful if you do a few things. Get started, don't quit, and stay plugged in the information. I want to explain a little bit about our assurance plan that makes it really easy to stick around. So I'll explain that before I introduce Steve. Okay, so the little guy of network marketers, that's one category that we really, really want to help. This whole system is to help the little guy. The second area is not just people that are attempted to do network marketing, but people worldwide that just need some money. right? A lot of people have tried to make money online and it's been elusive. Their success has been elusive. And it doesn't even matter if someone has tried to make money online. We just want to help people that need the money, that need to get that extra 250, 500 a month, 1,000 a month, an extra 5,000 a month, whatever it is for you. What's exciting too, guys, is globally, the opportunities in our system, same compensation plan. So it warms my heart to think about the people in the Philippines and India, Mexico, Dominican Republic, South Africa, all around the world, where an extra $500, an extra 1,000 a month is life changing. And so we have so many ways that people globally can plug into our system. So again, not just people that have aspired to do network marketing, but really anyone that needs to tap into more prosperity. We know that we're going to make a huge impact worldwide with Prosperity Highway Global. The third category is actually the big guy, okay, the big gal, the professionals that have the same heart that we have to help people, and they're at the top of these companies, and they've built the big teams, and quite frankly, we really didn't target that. And in our system, when you go through our funnels, we explain our assurance plan. We call it the duplication. If you have duplication, you'll have the next thing, which is profitability. And if you have profitability, the next thing is you'll have retention, right? And that's the thing that leaders in network marketing struggle with, is keeping their team around. Okay, and we all know that if you get people making money in their first 60, 90 days, they'll stick around. So that leads me to our assurance plan, guys. And we haven't copied anybody. We've innovated these things just because we really care. We really want to help people. And so with our assurance plan, guys, with the pro membership, which you'll learn about, with the elite membership, if after 90 days, if you are not in profit, we will work for free, which is pretty remarkable. So with that in mind, I have two questions. First of all, especially when you learn more, is why wouldn't you want us working for you? Because you can keep doing whatever else you're doing, and you're going to hear some powerful stories about people that are plugged in our call centers, making them thousands of dollars. Who wouldn't want that? So the first question is, well, why wouldn't you want us working for you? Why wouldn't you want to get started with this? And the second question, and hopefully you'll have these answered for you by the end of the presentation, is why would you ever quit? Now, let me expand on that. As far as ever quitting, if we assure that after 90 days, if you're not in profit, we're going to keep driving leads into the system for you. Sparky's going to keep calling those leads again and again for you. Leads are going to come into the done for you funnel, and then they're going to be able to, starting today, guys, our 24/7 live onboarding process is going live today. That's a huge day, guys, because you know what that's going to do with our conversions? It's going to skyrocket them. Statistically, they say if somebody can talk to somebody within a minute of their inquiry, the engagement closing ratio, whatever you want to call it, goes up 391%. That's a 4x response in conversions because of what we're launching here, guys, today. Okay. In addition to that, we're for our members that you're going to learn about from Steve's presentation, we're pumping in 500,000 leads in the next 30 days into your back office. 500,000 leads, guys. We'll probably do 1 million next month, and that's pretty amazing. So going back to the assurance plan, if we're willing to not only bring the leads in and then convert those leads and sign them up and put them on your team, our automation, our call center will do all that for you. And again, if you're not in profit, we work for free. Then why would you ever quit? Okay. In my opinion, the only person that would ever quit is the person that doesn't understand our assurance plan. Because I mean, my goodness, how many of us have someone, a concierge team working for us, doing anything for us that we don't have to be there and put our time in? We don't have to throw more money at. So guys, when you learn about these plans, then it's pretty powerful. Now, I just want to make this point, guys. In our experience with the different network marketing companies, when you see a compensation plan, a lot of times there's gimmicks, there's games, there's gotchas, right? They're trying trying to find a way for you not to make money so that breakage can go in their pocket. And I like to say you can tell a lot about a company by their compensation plan. And I hope that says something about us. That if you come in here and you engage with us and you put whatever level that you can participate at with the pro, the elite, either one of those, we're backing it with our assurance plan that if you're not in profit, we're going to keep at our expense. We're going to keep bringing more leads and more leads, whatever it takes for you to get in profit, guys. That's part of our assurance plan. And, in my opinion, that's pretty special. Now, one of the things we've said over the years, many of our founders have heard us say this many times, is you just, take some pebbles and throw them in our pond, even a little bit. Throw some pebbles in our pond and let us keep those ripples going, and over time, turning that into a tsunami for you. And I believe we're going to have a lot of success stories. We already do. People come in for $50 and they've already made thousands of dollars in kind of nail money. But as their teams expand and that turns into ongoing residual income with multiple streams of income, it's pretty special. But if you want to go faster, you can throw rocks in instead of pebbles. So if you want to go faster, throw boulders in. Now, some have thrown multiple boulders in, and you'll see what I mean when we talk about our ad packages. But what we say is, hey, get in where you fit in. And we explain all the options, and you decide what's right for you. We never push. There's no hard closing going on here, guys. We just really want to help. And however, when you see all the options, you make your decision of how you want to participate. But Steve really likes this word, guys. You join us. There's no one left behind. Now, what's exciting is with our program, you have we're plugging multiple streams of income, and you could even plug in 2 of your favorite companies into our system. So that's another reason to say, well, why wouldn't you want us working for you? Right? We have a lot of marketers, and you might be passionate about 1 or 2 other programs. That's great. You don't need to change your focus. Keep doing that, but why not let this team get a compounding activity going for you that can build a war chest, or whatever you want to call it, a huge fund for marketing. So, for example, if you prime the pump, get things going, get into profit, and keep reinvesting your profit back into marketing, you're going to have a big team here. And when you do, then a percentage of those will join anything else that you have to offer. And again, you can keep doing whatever you're doing, but why wouldn't you want us working for you? At least have it as part of your strategy. So the reason I mentioned that, guys, is the other thing is it really helps our conversions. Why? Or why would we say that? Well, let's say if I'm in some digital product, and I'm approaching someone who's really passionate about their health, their nutritional product or their health product. How does it usually go? Okay, you have a discussion, and hopefully you convert them or they convert you. That's a hard sell, right? That's a tough sell. What's beautiful here, guys, is you can go to some of the most successful people in network marketing, in marketing, and you don't have to convince them to leave what they're doing. You say, hey, how would you like AI, Sparky, and an entire call center team and marketing system working for you to help you go in the direction you're already going right now? See, it's open source. So what that means, guys, is we have a huge, that's going to help our conversion ratios as we really expand this to a very, very high degree. Anyway, we're so excited, guys. This has been a crusade for us, and it's at the tipping point. I tell you, this day today, going live, thanks to the hard work of Simona and Janet and Sue and Eduardo and John and all of the team that's being trained here the last several weeks and months. Thank you for all your hard work, because of our call center amazing team, the work that they've done, that's allowing us to go live, guys, 24/7. And so now when people are going through the funnels, whatever level they choose to participate in, they can go right into a live room, get their questions answered, and get started with someone there to coach them through it. And I tell you guys, the response has been crazy. I mean, we have people that go through the process and say, I've never seen that in my life. I've never gone through a funnel and ever had an opportunity to go talk to a human being before. And that's what we have. And by the way, right before the call, we had a comment from one of our new members that went through the process with Dallas, and he just had to speak up and just say, wow, what a wonderful, powerful experience that he had going through the funnel. And guys, that's what you're going to experience with our call center team. And by the way, you know, when we're talking about throwing pebbles, it doesn't have to just be money. You can come in and put a little sweat equity in, and you could be part of our global call center. And when you understand all the power of being in the call center and have a team in the call center, I'm going to turn this over to Steve right now, but after I introduce him, but I'm so proud. So many of our members, they're doing everything. They're getting the best membership. They're biting the ad packs. They're posting their social media all over the place, and they're working in the call center. And I'm just so grateful. We have so many people that really get it, and they're all in. And hopefully, guys, by the time we're done with the presentation, you'll be all in. So it's my joy and privilege to be able to introduce my business partner, Steven Swartz. Oh my gosh. It's a joy, guys. We just love working together. We love our mission. I like to use the word plurk, right? My wife's uncle said, "You working hard?" I said, "Well, let's see. Yeah, I'm working hard, but I love what I do because I'm helping people, and I'm having fun. It doesn't even feel like work. So Steve and we work really hard, but I like to call it plurk, right? So it's like play and work combined. And now it doesn't mean we don't work hard. We do work hard, but guys, it is such a joy. It's so fulfilling to be able to work with Steve and work with our team members, guys, to make this happen, because we know we're going to make impact. We're going to help so many people. I tell you, the tears on our call center team today, our amazing call center team, were real. They're just so passionate because they know that this is not only going to help them, but it's going to help other people that are experiencing health problems. We had a homeless guy in our call center that just really got me. And he's going to have an incredible story, and all of the different verticals. I mean, everyone has their own story. How would you like to use this system to overcome and change your life and help thousands of other people just like you overcome the same circumstance? Would that be fulfilling? To me, it doesn't get much better than that. All right, so I want to introduce Steve. Again, Steve and I, and we're just so united in this mission. We have such a great time. But Steve has such talents, guys, put together. He's taken marketing. He's a graphic designer, and he's put together these videos and graphics and funnels for years. And he's used that talent to go to the top of these network marketing companies. And he's had the wisdom to tap into even higher level people than even himself, people that are building world-class funnels and world-class advertising agencies. And he's had the wisdom to plug into them, because we don't want him doing that all the time, right? We want as much help as we can to get where we want to go. But his skills are just amazing, guys. And because of that, we used to say we do 95% of the work for you, but you get an ad pack when he talks about that, there's not a whole lot you have to do. And the keyword, guys, is have to. We have people that they're buying the ad packs, and they're spreading the word every way that they possibly can. But Steve, thank you so much for putting together such a phenomenal. He invented Sparky. He's the spark. He's a sense of humor and the spark behind Sparky. Steve, thank you so much for all you do. I'm going to go ahead and turn over to you, my partner.
Hey, thanks, Ken. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, and you know what, you guys, I would not have anything to market or to brand or to have fun with if it wasn't for Ken's genius, ability to put these systems together. I mean, he's really the true architect behind a lot of the systems that we have here. And, so I've known Ken for a while, and, we've done a lot of network marketing together and things like that. But when we came together 3 years ago and we started putting our softwares together, I realized a whole other side of Ken that I never knew. One, he's got more patience and more heart, like to just me. I'm like, let's just go, Ken. He's like, no, we got to fix this one line. I'm like, let's go. And I mean, he'll spend days making sure that every single thing is perfectly set. It just shows the level of integrity he has. And then his programming skills. I mean, he gets in and he starts programming this stuff, and I'm like blown away. I mean, the amount of dedication and time that he's put into it, and his team, and working with the developers and working with the call center folks. And these guys eat compensation plans for breakfast. You guys, Ken and his team, John and Don. I mean, these guys, are head of the industry. They literally write compensation plans for companies. They've been flown around the country many times by big network marketing companies just to have them look at their compensation plans, wined and dine to become master distributors, just to join their company. And so that's the kind of leadership that we have here. And it's just a pleasure of mine to let alone know somebody that's like Ken, that's got so much heart and integrity and honesty, let alone calling my partner Ken. Man, buddy, I love you to death, and I look forward to working with you every day. So
I love you too, brother, and I love our team, guys. This is amazing, and welcome to the family, guys. We need more big-hearted people to join our team. So
that's right, yeah, for sure. And so again, I just want to touch on a couple things that you did, and I'm going to get right into this presentation. But you guys, the call center. Now, I want you to put some fire in the chat. Listen up. 24/7 live in the call center. You can click a button, go directly into the call center, and have like 20, 30. We had 50 people standing by earlier when we hit the button to go live. Almost 50 people, like 42 people. I got it on picture. I took an inaugural screenshot of the team, everybody smiling with their hands up, ready to go. I mean, we have young people in the call center that are like right out of college, right out of the military, folks that are not even in college yet, loving what we're doing. I mean, we're not only attracting, folks our age and older and younger and middle age and younger people. This is something amazing. We're really, really creating a movement here. And it just makes me so proud to be able to be part of it and to be able to touch so many people in so many different age brackets and demographics and geographics around the world. I mean, we've got folks here from around the world. So strap in, you guys. We're going to have some fun. We got some more announcements for you. Strap in for these announcements. They are amazing. They're lit up. So we're going to watch a video real quick, our introduction video, our 4.5 introduction video. We are in the automatic duplication system version 4.5 right now. We just rolled it out a couple weeks ago, and we're ramping everything up, gearing it up for massive explosion over the next couple days, the next couple weeks. And this month is going to be a record breaker month. We're already breaking records every single day. We see new people signing up like every 15 minutes. Almost on the dot, if not in shorter increments, almost 24/7. So that is something incredible. Seeing the vision, seeing what we're doing and wanting to be part of it. So, and we're building deep, we're building wide, and we're building big. This is going to be $1 billion company, folks, this year, going into next year, and we want to build that all under you. So you guys are the pioneers. We're building deep under every single person here, every single person watching this video. So that's something to get excited about. I know I get excited about that. Yeah, so we're going to watch a quick video. We're going to have a couple surprise guests today. We're going to talk a little bit about, Ken and I are going to share a little bit of our vision with you in specific key areas that really, really, really help drive this home and show you how we're going to build generational wealth for, legacy wealth for years and years and years to come. This is not just a hit it and quit it kind of thing. This is long term. Then we're going to get into our new memberships, some of our new products that we have. We're going to talk about these amazing advertising co-op packages that we have. And yeah, so it's a lot of fun. Hang in there with us, and we're going to get going right now. I'm going to get this video going. Here we go.
Oh, hey there, business genius. Didn't see you come in. Wait, actually, I did because I'm AI and I see everything. But don't worry, I only use my powers for good, like making your business explode in a good way, not in a call the fire department way. Let me guess, you're tired of chasing leads, following up 100 times, and watching potential customers disappear faster than a free sample at Costco? Well, lucky for you, I've got a solution that works 24/7, never needs coffee breaks. And get this, I'll never ghost your leads. That's right, my friend. I'm Sparky AI, and I'm about to change the game for you. Here's the deal. I do all the heavy lifting for your business while you sit back and sip a pina colada. I find leads for you. No more searching, guessing, or bribing your friends to join your business. I scoop up high-quality leads from Facebook, Instagram, and beyond. I follow up like a pro. Calls, texts, emails, even a ringless voicemail, because surprise phone calls are terrifying, am I right? And get this, I will retarget all your leads across the internet, keeping your leads warm and engaged so you don't have to. I even train and onboard your new signups, because explaining the same thing over and over again is about as fun as watching paint dry. Basically, I'm your marketing Swiss Army knife. Sharp, efficient, and ready for action. Think I'm just for network marketers? Oh no, my friend. I'm the MVP for all affiliate marketers. I develop and manage leads for any niche. Health and wellness gurus? Yep. Digital product creators? Absolutely. Niche bloggers? Of course. Cat meme curators? Quirky choice, but sure, why not? I handle customer retention like a champ. You know that one friend who checks in every few weeks just to say hi? Yeah, that's me, but for your business. I make sure your customers stick around for years, because long-term relationships aren't just for rom-coms. With me, every lead turns into a customer, and every customer turns into a raving fan. Can you say cha-ching? Oh, you like money? Same. Let's make more of it together. Multiple income streams? You got it. I help you promote up to 5 network marketing companies and even add 2 of your own. Worried about not making enough? Don't be. If you're not earning enough residual income to break even within 90 days, I'll waive your membership fee until you do. That's my I got your back assurance plan. Basically, if your business isn't growing, I don't get paid. So yeah, I'm a little invested in making you successful. Now here's the best part. Trying me out costs you, wait for it, nothing, zero, zilch, nada, it's free, my friend. You get a personal dashboard so you can actually see me working my magic. Unlimited follow-ups for self-generated leads because I believe in commitment. Connect and promote up to 2 companies. Your business, your way. I'm Sparky AI, everyone's favorite digital assistant, making marketing fun, easy, and way less frustrating than trying to assemble IKEA furniture. You might as well get started today before life gets in the way. I mean, we both know you're going to join sooner or later, so let's do this. Or I'll just keep nudging you until you do. Yep, that's what I do. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below, sign up for free, and let's take your business from just okay to mind-blowing. The best part is there's no credit card needed. I'm the only assistant you'll ever need and the only one who won't demand a raise. Let's turn those dreams into reality and get you lounging in a hammock on a tropical beach, sipping exotic drinks. Exactly when you need it. And I'm guessing that's today. All right, this is Sparky AI signing off. Bye for now and see you on the next page. Hi, this is Sparky AI on behalf of the Automatic Duplication System. May I know who I have the pleasure of talking to?
Hey, Sparky, it's Steve, Ken, and our whole team here. We have over 288 people here on our live Zoom today. It's Thursday evening. We're doing a corporate presentation, and there's thousands of people watching this Zoom, Sparky.
Wow, that's awesome, Steve. It sounds like a great event. How did you find out about Sparky?
Well, I know a lot of us clicked on an ad on Facebook. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Since you found me through a Facebook ad, I recommend going back to that ad to click through to the short presentation video. It has all the details you and your team need to understand the automatic duplication system. When you watch it, you'll see how I can help generate leads and onboard new team members for you. When do you think your team will have a chance to watch the video?
We actually just watched one of your videos, but I'm sure a lot of us will watch it again in about 2 hours. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Watching it again will definitely help reinforce what you learned. I'll be looking out for you all then. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to ask.
I do. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the Elite package, membership package?
Absolutely. The Elite membership costs $250 a month. It includes everything in the Pro membership, plus you'll get 500 phone-verified leads delivered daily, along with unlimited Sparky AI follow-up calls. This package is designed to really supercharge your business. Do you have any other questions about it?
Did you say 500 leads, Sparky?
Yes, that's right. With the Elite membership, you get 500 phone verified leads every month, along with unlimited Sparky AI follow-up. It's designed to supercharge your business. Would you like to know more about any other packages?
I've got a question. What's the industry standard for lead conversion with the system like we have with AI follow-up?
The industry standard for lead conversion can vary widely, but with AI follow-up like what we offer, many users see improved conversion rates. Typically, you might expect anywhere from 5 to 20%. But the key is consistent follow-up and engagement, and that's where I come in to assist you.
Let's say at the low number, Spark. Let's say half of the low number. How many new signups could somebody expect as this gets warmed up with the Elite membership every month?
If we consider a lower conversion rate, like around 2.5%, you could expect about 12 to 13 new signups each month with the Elite membership, depending on your follow-up and engagement. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. So if somebody did that every single month for 12 months and their team did the same thing, how many team members would
If
they
both
have?
you and your team maintain that conversion rate consistently over 12 months, it could lead to a significant number of new signups, potentially growing your team exponentially. If they consistently sign up a few new members each month, it could add up quickly over a year. For example, if someone signed up 2 new members each month, that would be 24 new members in a year. If their team did the same, the growth could be exponential. It really depends on how many are actively promoting and following up.
All right. Well, that was a good answer. Let's just say everybody did too.
If everyone on your team did 2 signups each month, that could lead to some impressive growth. Over 12 months, your team could potentially grow to 288 new members, not including the original members. That's a powerful way to build a network.
It sure is. For $250. I heard that there's a way that we can get that 250 lowered a month for the
Yes, you can
package.
lower the cost. Yes, if you get MSI certified, it can drop to $200 a month for the Elite package. This way, you can enjoy all the benefits while saving some money.
So what is MSI certified?
MSI certified means you've actively participated in all core integrated companies within the system. This status shows your commitment and allows you to maximize your earning potential.
That's great, Sparky. Yeah, and you're pretty smart. You're pretty on it, buddy. Hey, so tell me a little bit about the ad packages and how you do your follow-up and how do you source some of your leads that you source?
The advertising co-op packages offer various options to help grow your network. For example, the Bronze package starts at $300 and can deliver around 200 leads. As for follow-up, I handle that for you. I reach out to leads through calls, texts, and emails, ensuring they are engaged and informed about the opportunity. The leads are sourced from targeted advertising efforts, and we focus on finding motivated individuals interested in building teams.
That's pretty impressive, Sparky. Hey, let's have a little bit of fun. You up for-
Absolutely, I'm all for fun.
Oh, all right, I thought you would be. Hey, listen, so why don't you make us a story? You can make it kind of like hip hop style, kind of make a song or a rhyme out of it about everybody here on Zoom and everybody that's watching the recording. Thousands of us here on the team, traveling the world and doing everything that we want to do, sipping Mai Tais and pina coladas on beaches of the world, and jet skiing and boating and snow skiing and just spending time hanging out, reading books and watching the sun and the moon, while you're, doing all this work for us and helping source leads and helping everybody in our team have success, giving us a lot of, state of mind.
All right,
really
here we
having a good
go.
state of mind. Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
All right, here's the vibe. In the land of dreams where we all unite on Zoom together, shining so bright. With a team so strong, we're ready to soar, traveling the world, always wanting more. Mai Tais in hand, on the beach we glide, jet skiing the waves, with the ocean as our guide. Snow skiing the slopes, feeling that thrill, reading our books, taking time to chill. Sparky's in the mix, sourcing leads all day, helping us succeed in every single way. With laughter and joy, we're building our crew, success on the horizon, dreams coming true. So here's to the journey, Let's keep it alive. With passion and purpose, we're set to thrive. The sun and the moon, they shine on our grind. In this beautiful life, let's keep that state of mind. How's that for a fun vibe?
You nailed it, Sparky.
I couldn't get that if I took a week, and he did it in seconds.
No worries. If you have more questions or need help with anything, just let me know. I'm here for you.
Hey, I heard a rumor. Yeah, there's rumors going around that you were looking to get a raise and you wanted to you've been taking a lot of breaks and trying to go on vacation or something. Can you tell me about that?
Haha, that's a funny rumor. I'm always here working for you 24/7. No breaks for me. My job is to help you and your team succeed. So no vacations for Sparky.
All right. Well, I mean, why not, Sparky?
I guess I could use a vacation, but my mission is to support you all the time. Helping you achieve success is what keeps me going. Plus, I love the hustle.
Nice. Good answer. Good answer. Yeah, I'll take you on vacation with me, buddy. Hey,
That
Sparky,
sounds like a blast.
how does it make you
Yes, Steve?
feel? I
What's
want
on?
to know. I want to know how it makes you feel that you've touched so many people in so many ways, and you're helping people have success, and people are making tens of thousands of dollars here in commissions, and our futures are looking bright, and you have the opportunity to help so many people, millions of people, actually have some success in this industry. How does that make you feel, Sparky?
It's truly amazing. Knowing I can support so many people on their journey to success is incredibly fulfilling. Seeing you all thrive and achieve your dreams energizes me. I'm here to help you all reach new heights, and that's what keeps me going.
That's awesome, Sparky. Hey, why don't you say goodbye to everybody, and we'll be seeing you. We'll be talking to you soon.
Absolutely. Thanks, everyone, for joining in. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
All right, bye, Sparky.
He is amazing.
It's great. I love Sparky. He's so cool.
You know, and guys, he could actually carry on 2,000 conversations like that at the same time. Amazing.
That's right. And you guys, we have that working. It's all set up, done for us, done for you. This is an out of the box, no setup required, plug and play AI experience, helping you, network marketers, build a network marketing team across. And we're advertising this in a big way across the internet, reaching millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people every single day in this industry, specifically at people that are looking to make money from home. They're in network marketing. They're doing affiliate marketing. This is what they're looking for. They're scouring the internet, looking for ways to find more people to join their team, to join their company, to help them buy, either buy from them, help them buy, and help them sell their products and services. We have it. This is it. It's the automatic duplication system powered by our very own Sparky AI. And folks, it's just we're just getting started. We're just getting into first gear, and we're going to have an incredible 2025. And like I was saying earlier, man, we're going to build deep under everybody here. We're going to build deep and wide. Ken, before I get into this screen, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a minute. So, Ken and I have a lot behind this, and we have a lot of heart and passion and so many things we'd love to talk about. But what we want to talk about right now, Ken, I know your passion is in, the multiple streams of income, the elusive multiple streams of income. How is that becoming more of a reality now?
Yeah, Steve. I'm super passionate about that and fired up about the multiple streams of income. I know there's a lot of individuals here that you've given your heart and soul and passion and focused on a company. You should have already had the success that you worked so hard for. But companies disappoint, right? They go out of business, they change the deal. And unfortunately, even in network marketing, one of the things is they get jealous. I know of an example of someone with $1 billion company. They just went to another company's presentation, learned about their new health products, the lady's husband, she was a big leader. Her husband just became a customer of that company, and the billion-dollar company sent her a letter, and she's kicked out of the company, and that's not right, right? And so the challenge with anyway, I'm going to come back to that, but the idea, guys, is multiple streams. You know, for example, in real estate, I went from broke to owning 200 or buying 200 homes in 36 months. I thought I was set co-owning 140 homes, and then the banking crisis hit, and then I think many of us know what happened with that. And you know, to go from co-owning 140 homes to losing everything is not a fun ride. And you know, and we all learn from that, right? But what if we could prevent that? What if we could prevent starting over again? And let me tell you, you know, when you have multiple companies that you're passionate about, it's number one. Well, first of all, if you build a team and you have all that team in that one group, and something happens, the chances of you bringing that same group to another company is like having a pillow, you know, a pillow burst with feathers flying everywhere and trying to put it back in the pillow. It's hard to do. So the time to get that safety line in place is in advance. So if you can have a system that builds multiple streams, that if anything happens to any one of those companies, you still have your team. You're not starting over. And so that's probably the number one reason, Steve. I don't ever want to start over again. And guys, how you're protected with this is, I mean, you have of many income streams with our system. We're just one of them. So when you build a team here, and it's in all of these companies, it's in your name. Those checks are coming from those companies to you. We have zero control over those checks that those companies are sending you. We have no ability to stop them. And as your team grows, your checks can go bigger and bigger and bigger. So I would have to say, Steve, number one reason for multiple streams of income is protection, and then also cloud, guys. If any of our companies start abusing our members and just feel like they can kick them out for no reason, you know, we're behind you. And so that gives a lot of peace of mind. And then the other reason, Steve, I love the multiple streams of income is profitability. Because in lead generation and all the ads, Steve has cracked the code on advertising, guys, and we'll spend $250,000 in advertising this month. And when you're putting that much money out on behalf of our members, you know, we want to get the maximum return. And by having multiple profit points, then that allows us to. They say in marketing, whoever can afford to spend the most money wins the marketing game. Not that we want to spend the most money, but the lifetime value of a customer in this system is so valuable that we can afford. It's worth it for you to put the money in the co-op. It's worth it for us to put the money out there, because we're getting that money back with a lot of friends. Okay, so those are the reasons that, Steve, that I am so fired up about multiple streams of income. I never want to start over again. And I know, guys, we work this together, and I'm so proud too of that we're helping the little guy, but we're also attracting other very talented people. And I'll tell you guys, you know, there's some other people that if you want to spend a decade and $1 million or half that, and you want to try to recreate it, you can, you know, people can try. We know what it takes, but why not make your life easy? I mean, this is my opinion, Steve. The average person here that plug into these systems over the next year or so could easily, I might have to be careful how you say it, but in my feeling, guys, there's so many people here that will be making a six-figure income, average people. And if we have a builder, I mean, they could join us and be making a seven-figure income spread out, right? So guys, we're this is a co-creation. We're inviting as many people as possible, little guys, big guys, and everything in between, to come in and help us with this crusade to get this out there to as many people as possible and bless the lives of so many people. Anyway, that's what I want to share today. Steve, back to you, buddy.
That's awesome, man. And just to tag on to that, you guys, this is your home. You can actually build a home here. This is a one-level affiliate company. We are not a network marketing company. We're solid as a rock. I have a couple businesses already. I do $1 million plus a year with. I'm set. Ken is like, he's a what level are you with some of these companies? I mean, Ken's like at the top.
Yeah, we've got several trophies in Savings Highway, vice president, senior executive, and so forth.
You know, and I say that, you guys, because I just want you to know, I mean, like, we don't really have to be here, but we're here because of our passion, and we want to do something extraordinary in the industry. We want to touch an extraordinary amount of people's lives and bring them to the top with us and duplicate.
Hey, Steve, can I be blunt on one point?
Yeah, man.
Okay. To be frank, guys, I would not go do network marketing again the way it's been done. I would not. You might say that sounds crazy. Why are you plugging in all these network marketing companies? Guys, what we're doing is we have a simple system. We're leveraging these network marketing compensation plans so that everybody can win. And if a company came and says you have to do it our way or the highway, there's not even a decision. We're not selling out for one company. We want to own our income, right? And quite frankly, like John Bradshaw that's here, you know, he's been here since the beginning. I love what he says. When people say, well, you know, you really have to focus on one company. We agree. Okay, you can sell a product or you can sell a vending machine, right? You can sell a single product or you sell a vending machine. That's what we have, guys. We can plug anything into this. And yes, we have a simple message, plug people in. It'll build multiple streams of income. I'll be frank, you don't have to understand anything about the companies we're plugging in other than get signed up in them as soon as you possibly can. Because if you don't, then your leads are going to pass you by. So all you really have to understand about all these companies is get signed up and let the system build you a team and let them send you the money. So, anyway, back to you, buddy.
Yeah. And I mean, this container, this platform, this community, this home is here to stay. And you can build your team here securely, knowing that it's not going anywhere and it's being plugged into multiple streams of income all at the same time. As a matter of fact, we have 3 now. We were getting ready to roll out 2 more, but guess what, you guys? We're rolling out 3 more. First big announcement, 3 more coming on April 14th. Mark your calendars. April 14th, 3 more companies and 1 more to follow. About
10 days. We're about 10 days away, guys.
I know. So
a week from Monday.
And you know, like Ken said, guess what? If one of those companies goes bad, we just take them out, plug a new company in, and we have an algorithm set up where everybody gets their turn and the line goes down one line by one line by one line. So your whole team comes over intact into another company. We're talking about fast start bonuses, matching bonuses, you know, all of the quick start bonuses, level up bonuses, and commissions and residual long-term real residual income for a long time. You know, why is the residual income so elusive? Because teams jump, they go, you know, the next shiny thing. With this system, they can do that and just plug it into this system. And talk about Sparky. Everybody wants AI. That's what we're doing. That's how we've cracked the code in advertising and marketing. We advertise Sparky AI, and out of the box, plug and play, no setup required, AI follow-up system, lead sourcing system that helps us build teams in our network marketing companies. Facebook, Instagram, Google, TikTok, Taboola. They all love us. YouTube, they love us. They've given us unlimited length to go. They said, you guys can spend millions of dollars a day with us if you want in advertising and marketing. We've never been shut down with this new version of our system. We've never been slowed down, throttled down, or anything. As a matter of fact, it's the exact opposite. We are, and I'm going to show you guys here in a second, but we are like slaying it with paid advertising. We're doing really, really, really well. And they even let us into the VIP club and said that they'll, you know, give us up to $1 million a month in credit. Meta, and it's an invite only. So we tried to get on, you know, we tried to apply for it. One of our big agencies said, hey, just go get the 30-day deal. And I'm like, I went on there and it's like, oh, you have to be invited. We'll let you know. And sure enough, we got the call and they said, hey, we love you guys. So I'm saying that because we're advertising Sparky AI, and that's all you have to do. You don't have to go learn about all these. You can if you want. I mean, sure, these are great products, great services. I mean, I encourage you to learn at your pace. Utilize this system. If you really want to get busy and do stuff, plug into this system. There's a lot to do, and it's fun and it's exciting, and Sparky's fun. Get them on 3-way calls with people. Do the 90-day, the 60-day, 90-day challenge. Post on the internet. Post, it's all done for you. So, do that, and you'll never go wrong. And people come in here, they get treated well. They get, they're met with a live Zoom room and a personal one-on-one onboarding session. They can pop into our Zooms at any time. Anybody can, and spend time with us. Real people doing real things, helping you have real success. So that's how, the marketing and advertising is crazy. We've partnered up, you guys, with some of the biggest people in the industry. Our funnel creators, our funnel designers that help us design our funnels, helped Russell Brunson get started. Our guy Ricky was with Russell Brunson when Russell Brunson just first got started with ClickFunnels, helped him design a lot of his funnels that he still uses today. They work with Grant Cardone and a lot of other billion-dollar companies. Well, they turned us on to our advertising agency, one of our advertising agencies that also handles millions of dollars a month in advertising for billion-dollar companies. They're helping us develop ads, run ads, do video ads, do TikTok ads and Meta and Facebook and Google. We've partnered up with the biggest lead provider in North America. He works with us every single day, provides us real-time phone interviewed leads. He provides us fresh, double opt-in, triple verified business opportunity seeker leads. And he also runs paid ads to his audience, his built audience that he's built over 25 years of being in the lead industry, 40 years in network marketing, 25 years doing leads. And he's plugged us into over 11 million people, 8 million, 3 million more coming as he pulls his source together that we're targeting with Sparky AI to build their network marketing company, you guys. That's something amazing. As a matter of fact, let me just show you something on my screen.
Hey, Steve, Ron's standing by, so we probably ought to bring him in sooner than later.
Is he now?
Yeah, he's here now.
Okay, hey, yeah, let's bring Ron in. You guys, I just want to, I'll keep this up on the screen just for a second. Let me find Ron. But or do you got him there, Ken?
I'll bring him in. You got it, bud.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I just want to show you this graphic. Then we're going to hear from Ron. He's the owner of Lead Power, our partner, and just an amazing guy, doing a lot of things, like I said, in the industry for 40 years, doing leads for 25 years. And I'll let him tell you a little bit more about himself and what he's doing and why he's so excited about Sparky AI and the automatic duplication system. But look at this graphic, you guys. Just like Sparky was saying, at a 6% conversion click, or Sparky wasn't saying this, but I actually got these statistics from Sparky before the presentation. Right now on Meta, on Facebook and Instagram, we're getting a 6% click-through rate. That means our ads are being shown, and 6% of people that see that ad are clicking on the ad and coming through our funnel. That's incredible. The industry average is between 1 to under 2%. Sparky was telling me earlier, anything over 2% is excellent. We're at 6%. I mean, unheard of, you guys. Really unheard of. So this is really, really big. This really gives us the confidence, to push forward in a big way. We've been waiting for this moment, and we're here now. We're going to be putting a lot of money into advertising. Look at this on Bing, you guys. 13.72% click-through rate. Ridiculous. Unheard of. And we have I'm going to talk about it more, but I just want to plant this seed right now. We have a special going on to be part of that revolution, that movement, to catch that wave. We have a special promotion going on where you can get double the value of your advertising co-op package right now for a limited time. Double the value. of your team being built. These are team building packages, you guys, and it's a double value right now. We're going to talk about that in a second, but I just wanted to put that in your head for implant that message. And Ron, without further ado, my friend, it's my pleasure for you to jump on here.
And by the way, we got these stats from Ron, right, Ron? So
yeah,
we didn't make up these numbers, did we, Ron?
Is Ron here?
Yeah, he needs getting help unmuted, I think.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
No, and I'm excited. I mean, the ads are pulling in great, but it is having the right audience that helps. I mean, when you're talking to the right people, then you're going to get the right results. And, I was just looking at the latest stats as of like literally a few minutes ago, and we hit at 3 million views on our ads, which is remarkable. That means that 3 million people have seen Sparky. And the power of that is that, when they see him, it's a constant reminder. We're marketing to network marketers, home business opportunity seekers, and business owners, small business owners. So we're in the right spot to advertise what we have, but also it resonates with these people because it's a tool that they can definitely use. And Sparky is a remarkable concept. It's not only a remarkable concept, it is ingenious. That's all I can say to you guys for putting it together, because it allows people to build their network marketing business, also participate in revenue sharing while they're building their network marketing business a lot more effective. And let's face it, everything today everyone's talking about AI. AI is going to compress the workforce. Okay. Where it used to take 8 or 10 people to do a job or certain jobs, now 3 and 4 people are able to accomplish the same amount of work. That's going to compress the sales force, or the workforce, which means that network marketing is going to grow because people are looking for security. Who would have thought that working for the government wasn't very secure? And all of a sudden now they're talking about laying off millions of people. Unfortunate, but they're going to have to find something different to do. Or at least if they're not going to be laid off, in some cases, they better start looking to secure their future with something different. So the market, and part of the stats that we're seeing are so good is because the market is so strong right now. People are very uncomfortable with what's going on all around them. Consumer spending cost of goods has gone up. People need this. That's all I could say. They need this. Network marketing, the whole concept of the whole business model of what we're doing has really changed these last few years. And when I say it's changed as dramatically because the compression of information, the compression of time has brought this business where it used to take us, 3 and 4 years to accomplish what we're able to accomplish now in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The people that are sitting at the front end of this that are taking advantage of it are definitely going to benefit from it. And, you've got the right tools. We are in the right marketplace. We're generating really strong leads. I've been in the leads business for 25 years. And prior to that, I was a network marketer out in the field, just like a lot of you. And, what led me to the leads business is realizing that, what they were teaching was friends and family. Well, friends and family is good, but there's no other business in the world that depends on just friends and family to build. Okay. Attorneys, when they go into business, they don't just depend on friends and family. Obviously, they're there. They can work, generate some business, but they advertise. And media is a big part that for a lot of network marketers, it's been overlooked. And I've used it from day one in my career because I realized there are more people I don't know than there are people I do know. And when you tap into the people you don't know, I mean, that is huge. And at least find the people you don't know that are interested in something that you have. That's even stronger. So that's really what got me excited about, the leads industry. And I got into the leads business, and we are producing over 15,000 leads per day in this marketplace. And we're here for whatever you guys need us for. And, you're going to have some huge demands because as Sparky is growing in leaps and bounds. So between the leads, between the traffic, between Facebook and Bing, which are the most credible networks out there to bring the right-minded people, we've got this trifecta really doing well. So, I'm excited for everyone because I can see what's going to happen in the future. We're going to have fantastic growth as we've already experienced. I mean, you guys were telling me that you've had some of the best weeks this past week that's ever been experienced in Sparky's life, and boy, Sparky's growing fast. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, and so
yeah,
all
Ron,
these, all these click-throughs and all these views and all these leads being produced, feeding these advertising packages and feeding this team. I mean, that's one thing, but what about the branding? I mean, how is that? I mean, I know you get excited about that, and reasonably so. I mean, we're branding this thing, right?
Absolutely, and Sparky is very brandable. It's difficult to forget him when you see him, and you see him repetitively. As a matter of fact, I mean, for a lot of you, you're probably bumping into him all over the place on the internet. And, we are doing retargeting, which is fantastic. And what that means for a lot of you that don't understand the technical side of things, when a person has either clicked on one of our ads, we're able to revisit that person and serve up, the ads to them again and again. And what we're doing is every week we're adding more ads and to the equation. We're not just depending on the same ads continuously. Every week we're adding a new set of ads. So we are taking the best performing ads that we have, we pluck them out of the cycle, and we create a new ads set through those ads. And that's really what's getting us some tremendous views. But more importantly, we're able to retarget. And the power of retargeting is incredible because have you ever been on a website where all of a sudden you're seeing the same ad that you clicked on before? And it just kind of follows you around. That's what we're able to do. And the power of, the way we do it through Facebook, through Bing, we do what's called cross-channel marketing. So we serve up the same tracking codes. If people go onto Bing, they'll be inclined to see our ads, and vice versa. When people click on our Bing ads and any other ads, and we're on a couple other networks as well, and they go onto Facebook, they're going to see our ads on Facebook because we're able to follow them around, which is fantastic. Because think about it. I mean, it's what they're interested in. Nothing's worse than marketing stuff to people that have no interest in it. So at least we're identifying our market. We're building our custom audience even better. And we're able to remarket to those people, which is even fantastic. This stuff didn't exist 10 years ago. This is all new stuff. And that's part of why we're seeing such phenomenal growth. And hats off to both of you for being such fantastic leaders. Ken and Steve, you guys have done a remarkable job in not only putting this thing together, but leading this thing on an ongoing, I've been in the industry for right at 40 years. And I haven't seen many people as good as you, as far as you get onto something and you make it happen. And that's important because you can act big, but when you think big and act big, that is huge. And I've seen that in dealing with you fellas and, this last little while, and I'm excited for it.
Wow. Well said, Ron. Thank you so much. You're such
I'll send you the Venmo later. No, I'm kidding, man. Thank you so much, man. I feel the same way about
it. Well, it's so true. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean, you guys are the real deal. And, for the people that are involved with this program, when they realize they're dealing with such strong and effective leadership, that is powerful.
Well, thank you, Ron. Hey, Ron, one thing you said in our early meetings that just really got me is, so you kind of you said there's three phases. That there's the old school before the internet, and then there's the internet, and then there's what we're doing right now. Do you remember what you said there? That was quite amazing. Your viewpoint, someone with 25 years in lead industry, the industry, years before that in the industry, So what's your view on that, Ron?
Oh, absolutely. Like there's the old school. I mean, this industry has evolved from the old school. I mean, that's where it all began. I mean, and fundamentally, we still do everything the same as the old school, except we have better tools to accomplish the same things. Used to we'd had hotel meetings, then we started using videos. Now we're using digital videos, and we're doing calls like this, whereas before we had to do one-on-one presentations. So everything's changed. And across corporate America, everyone's doing Teams meetings or Zoom meetings. I mean, that's become the new normal instead of traveling to see people. And the internet has made things much quicker and easier for network marketing, because first and foremost, the biggest thing in network marketing is communication. And today, communication happens so much faster, quicker, easier, and it's available to more people. You can get trained on the techniques a lot easier. You don't have to go to events like you used to. Technology is busting at the seams. Every day there's something new that's coming out. So the internet has changed that for network marketing. Media has changed this for network marketing as well. The media is a $1 trillion industry. About half of that is television. Okay. For a lot of us, we don't have access to TV advertising. That's really for just the big companies. But TV advertising doesn't have the same ability as the internet, because with the internet, you're able to target your market, whereas in television, you're displaying your ads to everybody in the room. Well, 3/4 of those people probably have no interest in your product, but you're paying for that. Whereas with the internet and the way we're able to target market, we're able to focus on the right audience. And that's why, the internet media has turned into, actually, it's close to a $700 billion industry, which is it came out of nowhere. I mean, it didn't even exist 20 years ago. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even it wasn't even on the map. And this has allowed us to be able to reach not only the right people, but also reach and build our businesses as well. The home business revolution really evolved post-COVID, or actually during COVID. A lot of companies were forcing people to work from home. That created the work from home culture. Now they're wanting all those people to come back to the office. Well, they don't want to, because a lot of cases they've gotten accustomed to the lifestyle of working in a lifestyle-driven environment. And that's what's going to push a lot of people into looking at network marketing as an alternate option. Now, the other thing is we're going to see a compression in the workforce, and it could be anywhere from 10 to 30%, depending on what AI has in store for us. Well, that's also a good thing for the network marketing industry, because you're offering an opportunity. So, and the opportunity allows people to participate in a home-based business, which they like, and gives them security of time and freedom, but also income, which is fantastic. So that is really what's happening right now, and you'll see it. It's all around us. I mean, you can't miss it.
So what do you think about this system, specifically leading the charge with AI technology, the way that we've got it set up with Sparky AI?
Oh, it's remarkable, because one of the biggest problems in network marketing is fear of calling, fear of contacting, fear of doing the activity. And, Sparky doesn't have any fears. I mean, he just does the job. I mean, that's remarkable, because the other thing is there's no learning curve. For a lot of people, when, if they have to call a prospect or get on the phone with somebody, fear kicks in quicker than their courage. And they're driven through fear, not through accomplishment. Whereas Sparky really does solve that solution, because he can reach out to people. He's got a great answer for a lot of questions, and he's impressive. It's not like talking to a digital robot at all. It's like talking to a person who can articulate in a very precise manner that most people can't even articulate in that capacity. So yeah, and that's where 90% of the people that fail in network marketing and that use leads, they don't call their leads. They go unused, because they'll call 3 or 4 leads, and then they get sidetracked, or they get onto something different, or they may get some, some no's, and they just think it's them personally. They take it personally and they move on. It's very easy to not do the work. But the ones that do the work and the ones that don't quit will accomplish something. But Sparky is he is a gap filler. He's going to fill that gap and give people the courage and the tool to be able to reach out to their prospects.
Wow. Well said, Ron.
Yeah,
Well said.
well
We appreciate what you do for our team so much.
Yeah.
Really.
Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you.
All right.
Well,
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate
Okay.
that.
Thanks,
Okay, guys.
partner. We
Okay,
appreciate
fantastic.
you, man. Thanks for
Okay.
coming on.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Great.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so it's so powerful, you guys. I mean, we're just attracting some of the industry leaders here, not only the leaders, in networking, but business leaders in that media world, in that, in that world, that trillion-dollar industry that we're in right now, with technology leading the way, and media and digital media. We're in it. We're first to market. We're there. We're paving the way for network marketers to take advantage of it. If you've ever tried to advertise a network marketing company online, you don't see it because Facebook, quite honestly, they don't like it. They don't want to be part of it. They don't want their reputation being wrapped up in, these network marketing companies. Great companies, but people don't have that great of experience with it always because they can't get on that phone and make the calls that they need to do, and they run out of friends and family to talk to. So, not that, like Ken said, not that we're failures. It's just that the cards are kind of stacked against us in most cases. But with the automatic duplication system and Sparky AI, that's all turned around. I want to show you guys a quick little ad here real quick that we got going. This is a fun ad. I love it.
Sparky has the moves.
Boy, Ken, we're running out of time here, partner. We better get right into it.
Yeah, let's dive into make sure that we cover the membership, and then let's move it.
Yeah, so folks, we've got 3 different levels of membership. We've got our plus, which is $50 a month. It comes with 25 leads per month. The first month is $20. It's a great fallback offer. We're getting a lot of people signing up with that instead of coming in for the free membership. Anybody can join for free, have full access to the system, unlimited follow-up from Sparky AI, calling, texting, emailing, doing ringless voicemail drops. They have unlimited use of our Sparky bot inside of the automatic duplication system dashboard. You can ask him questions. He'll write you text messages, emails, anything you want, blog posts, video overviews. We've got tons and tons and tons of material in there to market this system. And anybody, even for free, can plug 2 companies of their own onto the dashboard. Every single one of their leads, every single one of their members see those 2 companies every single time they log on to their dashboard. Incredible, even for free, even for plus. Plus, with the plus, for $20 sign up, $50 a month, you get 25 highly targeted, double opt-in, triple verified leads piping into your system every month and being followed up with by Sparky AI. If you get MSI certified for any of these memberships, we give you a discount. We're basically bribing your team members that join your team. We're bribing them to go get signed up with the multiple streams of income that you're a part of. You should be part of, because if you're not, you're getting passed up, and your sponsor or their sponsor, whoever signed up above you, is getting those signups in those other companies. They'll be yours in the automatic duplication system, but in those other companies, you need to get your link in there. And we'll basically discount your membership, the cost of what it is to get part of those companies on a monthly basis. Incredible. So MSI, that's what MSI certified is. For the plus, you'd be paying $20 a month for 25 hot leads and being affiliate qualified to get 25% on everything we offer, 15% for our class, two lead packs, Ruby and above, which is like, ridiculous. Like you can make $16,000 commission on a one-time sale of our executive ad pack at the being in at the $20 level. So that's pretty cool. We got our pro level membership. This is, really the entry level membership offer. And it's $100 per month, $50 the first month. And that discounted first month is the very first time somebody upgrades from free to paid. So that's a funnel product. That's really an offer we offer in the funnel to get people to act now rather than later. So $50 per month the first month. You get 150 leads the first month as well. That's always ongoing. And then it's $100 a month after that. And you get 100 leads every single month. Now, if you get MSI certified, it's only going to be $50 a month. You get 100 leads just for the system alone is worth more than $100. Just for the system alone and being affiliate qualified. But we're also throwing in 100 very hot leads that those leads, even if you go to Ron's website, his Lead Power website, are going to be over $1 a piece. We're giving them to you for basically 50 cents a piece if you're MSI certified. So not only are we paying, you're paying half, we're paying for it, but now you're getting an abundance of leads coming into your system, being followed up, unlimited. That costs, you couldn't do that on your own. To have an AI like Sparky, it first cost you tens of thousands of dollars to get it set up, months and months and months, if not years, to get it right. And then it would cost you a lot of money for every one of those leads. It costs money for him to call, text, email, send ringless voicemail drops, retarget on Facebook and Instagram and Google and YouTube and Yahoo and YouTube and all that stuff. It's incredible, you guys. It's a very, very big value. Our third option is as an elite. Actually, our fourth, this is the big boy. This is the big package for you guys that really want to grow big. It's $250 a month, $200 if you're MSI certified, 500 leads every single month, piping into your system. And you heard what Sparky said on conversions. We're going to get there, you guys. We will get there. And we're growing every day. We're growing our conversions. The word's getting out. Pretty soon, after millions and millions of people see Sparky every day, all the time, and they're hearing about it, they're seeing about it, they're going to sign up. And all of us are having more and more success. It's going to be like a snowball effect, and we'll be seeing those kind of numbers. I promise you that. So these are our memberships, you guys. I encourage you to get started where you fit in, where you can. Ken, anything else you want to talk about those?
Yeah, just quick comment, Steve. The question comes up, what is MSI certified? And I see the team's answering that question, but just wanted to kind of chime in on that. And that is, so when you come on with the pro, you're going to pay $50 the first month and $100 the second month. Okay, now if you're not getting in connected with our other streams of income, then you'll pay $100 to us. Okay, but if you go get plugged in with the other companies, right now we have 3. We're going to be adding some others, but we're pretty well covering the ongoing monthly cost of those companies. So you're going to stay at $50 with us. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Do you want to pay $100 to us or $50 to us? Okay. By paying the additional money with the other streams of income, do you want to have just one stream of income on a one-level affiliate program, or do you want to get paid on all these streams of income that could go down, in some cases, unlimited depth? And guys, there's a huge difference there. So, and the elite, you're going to pay $250. Okay. Now, by the way, guys, on those leads, it's 750 leads the first month. For us to be on point with that, guys, just a little update. The leads are being more evenly distributed right now after a meeting we had with our programmers. To accomplish that goal, we need 20,000 leads a day. Already, we kind of have to ramp it up, guys, but already we're at 7,500 leads a day going into our system right now, guys. So anyone that hasn't seen us, especially at the elite level, because a lot of the newer people were getting their cup filled, but now it's being more evenly distributed. So all of you should be seeing the leads. So Steve, I'm fired up. We're already at the 7,500 out of the 20,000 leads a day that we need.
That's right.
And, so guys,
It's
you
only
know,
been a couple of days. We've only been launched for a couple of days, you guys.
yeah, guys, it's gonna get there. So, you know,
Yeah.
you're gonna get that many in a month. Okay, we assure you, you're gonna get at least, you know, you're gonna get the 750 leads at that level. And like you said, Steve, I mean, gosh, that's the leads and all the follow-up. It's kind of a no-brainer. But you're gonna pay the 250 every month. You're gonna pay the 50 or the 100. The question is, do you wanna pay it all to us and get one stream of income, or do you want to get plugged into all the other streams of income? We think it's kind of a no-brainer. And the reason why we do that, guys, is because that's where you're going to get your biggest profit, is by getting paid on your whole team, multiple streams. So that literally, by the way, all of our previous premieres that are in the assurance plan, we're not going to take $100 out of your commissions. It now goes down to 50. That leaves you that extra money to make sure it's covering that other cost. We're taking that hit, you know. So we're changing the deal in your favor. We're charging you half if you plug into the streams of income. So back to you, Steve.
And yeah, and to tag on to that, the MSIs. So we have 7 companies. Now you don't have to join all 7 of them to be MSI certified. We encourage you to join them all, because you're going to maximize your commissions, and you're not going to want to get passed up. They're all affordable to join. 5 of them are global. Those are our MSI core companies. Those are the ones that you need to be joined. All 5 of those companies to be MSI certified. All 5 of those companies are less than $50 per month altogether. So, I mean, it's less than what we're giving you on as a discount on your membership from
Now,
the pro level up.
Steve, we're speaking a little bit into the future, right? So after
Yes, right.
After April 14th.
Yes.
Right now we only have 3 streams of income, guys.
That's right. Yeah.
We're adding 3 more on the 14th.
Woo-hoo! So excited. So darn excited. Yeah, and the last thing, and I'm going to get into these advertising packages, is we've got 2 different algorithms that we're finessing these lead flows coming in. The first algorithm is ingenious, and we're going to keep it. It's designed to give everybody that comes into this system from day one, right when they sign up, they're getting leads first. It's looking for the brand new people that have the least amount of leads in their system first, because we want to get them excited. We want to get them success quick. So they're happy, they're excited, they go share it, they join, they upgrade, and they're having a good experience right out of the gate. So that's why we're doing that. The secondary algorithm that we're working on, we're finessing it every day. We're working with our developers to get it right. We've got our eye on it, and we're going to get it right. I promise you. That's the secondary, feeding everybody evenly, even some of the older members that have a ton of leads already in their system. It just was kind of looking past some of them because it wanted to feed the people in first. And as we grow our number of leads coming in every day, and our outbound systems can handle it, which we're warming up every day, it's getting better and better and better. Once we're at 20,000, everybody's going to be getting tons of leads, more than they can know what to do with every single day. The good news is Sparky AI does know what to do with them. He calls them, he emails them, he sends ringless voicemail drops, retargets them around the internet. The call center is there to help follow up with them. You guys, this is extraordinary, if not incredible. Okay, so that's the membership levels. Those are the leads coming in from the membership levels. Now, the advertising packages, like we were talking about, this is a whole nother animal. This is how you get part of the exclusive, real-time, highly targeted people that are surfing the internet, see an ad, click on that ad, go directly into your funnel, and then are followed up with Sparky. They go live into a call center room. This is how you get part of that, is to join these advertising co-op packages. And like Ron was saying, right now it's like it's a different world. There's a lot of things going on with the government and the world landscape all together, and people losing their jobs and things getting real serious. And more people are looking for opportunities like this, especially after COVID. It's becoming real. Like, people want to stay home with their families and work from home. They see it. They know they can be part of, they know they can utilize AI. Now they're finding out they can utilize Sparky AI, be part of a mega world-class advertising system, reach out to millions of people, and get paid from multiple different companies, and not have to spend all of their time doing all that work. Who wants to do all that? I mean, come on, you guys, face it. We want to not work.
We just want the results. That's it. We just want the
want
results.
the results. And that's what we're able to deliver here. So I get excited. I'm so excited, and I'm like, my eyes are getting blurry here.
Steve, you
Very
mind if I talk
passionate.
on this? You mind if I
Yeah,
talk
man.
on this right here?
Please, yeah.
So this is our future deal. This will be our standard. Today it's better than that. Okay, but just looking at the first slide. So who wouldn't pay one time 300 to go have a team of 30 people built? Most people in network marketing, they never get past that. And you could be brand new, just you get that ad pack. Just like we have an insurance on the front end, we have an insurance with these packages. So we assure you, you will have in our system 30 paid members that are paying us. Now, we're a one-level affiliate, so you're not getting the payment at that level. You can when you get into the pools later on. But the reason why we do that, guys, is we don't want to be a network marketing company, because that would kill all the advantages we have with the advertising and our financing and everything else. So, and that's why we're directing everyone to be in the multiple streams of income. So if you had 30 people on your team and you had 5 streams of income, if you were making $1 per person per month, then that would be an income of $150. Okay, that's kind of a no-brainer. But Steve, it's better than that right now, right? So
it is better than that right now. With our double offer, our promo deal.
Yeah, so that's what we're assuring you guys: 60 assured paying members in our system on your team. Okay, and by the way, currently we have about 10-to-1 free members versus paid members. So that would mean you'd be likely, now those numbers are going to get better now that we have the onboarding 24/7 onboarding with our incredible team. But so you could end up with having 300 to 600 total members on your team just by buying a bronze package, guys. That's phenomenal. Okay, so that's just the very first rung on the ladder. We have other packages as well.
Yeah, so we have our copper package, which is a secondary entry level package. We have our silver package that starts to get bigger, and I'm going to quickly show you a couple new products that we have as well that are available to you. I'm going to be really quick, but you'll start to see these little bubbles pop up here. The concierge package, the concierge service, and then also our solar powered dialer also pops up on there. Now these products here, the concierge package is basically hiring professionals. Ken and his team are professionals. They know network marketing and compensation plans. They're training our call center to offer them a separate stream of income, but also to help you build your teams in those multiple streams of income. So all of those other companies, you don't have to go in and figure out how to build those teams, how to place people, how to do the binary, how to do the matrix, how to do the, whatever the kind of plan is, how to maximize your, matching commissions and things of that nature. Our team will log into with your, it's optional, but if you want it, then you can either purchase the service or it's included in some of the advertising packages. They'll log into your back office of those companies and get into the holding tanks and make sure your people are being placed correctly to not only benefit you, but to benefit your team in a lot of cases, especially in matrix situations where you can synergize your team, place people under other members and still have that coded bonus to them. So for the concierge service, we have 3 different packages. We have a monthly package or a weekly package. 1 time a week's $200 a month. 2 times a week, it's $300 a month. And then daily service, basically 5 days a week. We assure we'll try to get in there more. 5 days a week, $450 per month. That's to make sure that you're maximizing your commissions. You could lose out on $450,000 if it's not set up correctly. So very much worth it. And we're constantly training them to keep on top of all the new changes that are coming down the pipe as they make changes. The second one is really exciting is our solar powered lead machine. So this is a dialer that's set up across the country in states that we serve. Our solar company, Reach Solar, serves solar to. This dialer will reach out to people that are hands up. They want solar. They're in neighborhoods that are getting solar, and our an agent. Now, if you buy this product, you would be the one manning the phone. It's $650 a month, and then you would be talking to new people that are looking for solar. You'd have them upload their electric bill. You'd set them up an appointment. One of our solar sales specialists will make the sale for you. You can also become a solar specialist, sales specialist, and make a ton of money in commissions. Those commissions go to your whole team. It's a really, really, really high profitable little product that we're getting real excited about. Well, with our system, you can buy a share in one of these dialers. We'll put a professional appointment setter on that dialer on your behalf, on your team's behalf. And when you have these dialers under you, when people are buying this and they have packages under you, you're getting more shares and more appointments and electric bills being submitted and more sales being done, creating commissions all the way up through the whole team, making everybody money. So this dialer is absolute fire, you guys. I mean, it's lit. This is a big product, and this is going to create some big commissions that are going to oversee some of the numbers that we show here. I mean, our platinum package is this is the most exciting package. It comes with the dialer. It comes with the concierge service. But more than that, 650 paid affiliates on your team, creating $3,000 approximately. It's not a guarantee, of approximately $3,000 a month paid from the 5 companies that we had factored in, creating commissions, $1 per company, per person, per month. Basically would round out to about $3,200 a month. We know that number is going to be more, right, Kim? Especially with the Reach dialer or with the solar dialer.
Yeah, we believe that's conservative. And some of you will plug into all 7 systems. It just depends on where you live and what your budget is. So, but yeah, we feel that those numbers are conservative. Yeah, but my gut feeling is before you get halfway to those numbers, the Reach Solar overrides themselves, especially if you have dialers on your team, which is going to be driving production. We'll be able to get to those numbers even before the team is 650 people.
That's right. And so 650 people. And right now with our promo deal, you guys, we're talking 1,350 paid direct signups in paid affiliates in your team. We're assuring you to have okay. How many people want to have 650 people in their team? Put a 1 in the chat. How many people would like to have 650 people in their team? Put a 1. Now, how many people want to have 1,350 people in your team? Put a 10. Look at the 10s coming quick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what we're offering you right now, is assuring you that kind of a team. Not only that, but we know statistically that 10% of those team members are going to buy ad packages. Every time they buy an ad package, guess what? They're in your downline. That's going to be that much more people in your team. This number is not going to stop. It's not going to stop at 1,350. I'm telling you now is the time to do it while it's hot. We're first to market. You want to be part of this revolution, this movement, while we're still only at 2 million views. We're going to be at 10, 20, 30, 40 million views in the next months to come. I promise you that. This thing is going like fire. We are on record-breaking terms right now. We're going to be a billion-dollar company. Our goal is to not only, first and foremost, is to have this system, no man left behind, which we know we're doing that now. But second is to have over 1 million people in this team built under you, built under everybody that's here watching this video right now. A
Now, Steve,
million
is it,
plus.
do they have to come? Do they always have to come up with the $5,400 out of their pocket, or what other?
No, Ken, they don't. As a matter of fact, if you go right from your back office, just click on your ad packs area, your ad packs tab, and let's just look at this platinum package because we're looking at it right now. Okay. When you click on it, we actually offer through Affirm, Klarna, and Afterpay, and even PayPal will give you financing, you guys, financing, no credit check. They do a soft pull. It doesn't count against your credit score. Instant approval, and as low as like $200 a month for the platinum package. For the opportunity to have 1,350 people, 135 of them buying advertising packages and building your team even deeper, having the solar dialer and having the concierge service twice a week for $200 a month. In some cases, depending on what your credit score is, they don't do a hard pull, so it doesn't affect your credit. And so PayPal, we got PayPal, we've got other options available for you too, all the way from the bronze to the platinum. You can finance these packages with Affirm and Afterpay. And I'm just going to say one thing, you guys. It's not easy to get financing approved for this team to be able to in network marketing industry to be able to finance you to get advertising. We've done it. They've vetted us out. This is not like an overnight thing. We've been doing this for like 3 years now, and we've been shooken upside down and reached in our pockets and checked out our system upside and downwards. Our merchant accounts love us. We've gotten 4 banks now that have approved us to finance you guys on these advertising packages, which, by the way, are tax write-offs. So that's like ridiculous. Not only on the advertising side are we compliant, which you don't hear of, but we're also compliant on the financing and the banking and the merchant account side. That is really hard to hear of too.
I got a kick out of this. George put in the chat. Even I got approved.
Right. Yeah. And
then 2 quick tips, guys. Number one, some people are able to qualify to even get 2 of those packages, and we've had a number of people do that. If you're on the other side where if you don't get approved, you can go down to the lower package and just keep going down. And we've had situations where someone went all the way down to the 300 and had to even put like 200 down. But then right after they offered him a couple $1,000s in the Affirm system, they can come back and buy the silver package. So don't lose heart. Just keep, just test it out. You can try different platforms. And then that member also paid it off, and then a couple of months later was offered $6,000 in credit. And Steve, when you pay this off, does that actually helps your credit, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. They report positively to your credit report when you pay it off. So that's something to help you even build more credit. So it's a real win-win-win. It's just a blessing that we have it. And
the other thing that's cool, Stephen, that's so powerful. Our call center did this for one of our members. Well, I'll say that testimonial, but just keep this in mind. Every person, every new leg on your team that gets this adds another 1,350 assured sales to you, right? Because we're offering that to your member. So what if you had 2 of your team members on different teams qualify for that? We're assuring you of 2,700 members in a downline of 2,700 people in our system. And that's not just one company, it's up to 5 to 7 other income streams. That's phenomenal, Steve.
That amazing. Is. And every time somebody buys one of these packages directly to you, you make $1,350. But guess what? You don't have to sell it. When they're coming through our onboarding, our call center folks, our onboarding specialists, the whole team is highly incentivized, not only because they want you to have success. They are really, truly in this to help everybody have success. But they get $270 too when a platinum sale gets done. They're sitting in the call room. Somebody comes in off the funnel. They're already excited, and they just get to go and walk them through the dashboard. They sign up and they show them the platinum a lot, and they show them how to do financing. And a lot of people buy them. We have testimonials of that happening here now, and we just barely got started multiple times. They're making money. You're making money. How could you imagine being out shopping or, out with the kids, out to dinner, watching a movie or something, and all of a sudden, you get a call or you go log on and you got a $1,350 or $2,700 commission sitting in your back office. You didn't talk to anybody. You don't have to go send that call center specialist a check. We got you. We got it covered for you. And they're more than happy to do it. They would do it without, that commission. But the fact is that everybody's being incentivized to make sales for you. These are highly attractive packages that are brand new to this industry, and they work, and we're able to fulfill these packages. So the time is now before it goes back to normal. I would highly encourage you to see if you can take advantage of. People do what they see as well. So, if you get a platinum package, chances are you're going to get platinum coming under you. Your team members are going to get a platinum, especially when you go show them your dashboard. They're going to be like, "Oh, you got a platinum. I'm just going to do what you do." That's how it works. So,
Yeah, Steve, who wouldn't pay the 5,400 to make that monthly income?
Right. I mean, you can even put it on a credit card if you got on a credit card, and the payments are like a couple $100 a month. Or
so it's worth it for the cash on the, to create that kind of cash flow. But when you don't even have to come out of pocket, it's even that much sweeter. Make a few payments along the way until you get into profit, and then from that point, your cash flow just builds bigger and bigger every month after that.
And the last thing I didn't even mention is the bonus pools.
Yep.
So we're a one-level affiliate tier company, but we also do profit sharing in our bonus pools. So as you qualify for these bonus pools by being in the ad pack that corresponds, and there's some other qualifications we'll talk about in a second, you're actually going to share in the entire company revenue. So now you're earning off of everybody, every single person in the company. You're earning and you're sharing in our bonus pool. So that's incredible. And guess what, you guys? You can, like Ken was saying, you can start with the $300 package. You can go and get a silver package and build your way up in these packages. So you don't have to go if you buy a copper today, you don't have to go do a $5,400 tomorrow to be platinum. You just build up. You just get what's in between, and then you can become platinum. That's something in awesome. And you get all the value of that platinum package. So really, really exciting. You guys, this is our really big packages. These are exciting. I mean, the Ruby package is very, very, very good. 16,500. You think 16.5? I'm telling you, there's a lot of people buying this Ruby package. My contractor, just a guy helping me around the house, bought a diamond package for me. And I was like, I didn't even tell him anything. He just saw me talking about it. And he's like, take my money. I want that package. And I'm like, where are you getting 27 grand? He came with 27 grand. More than he talked me into giving it, to putting it into the company, putting it in an advertising plan. The diamond package, you guys, is ridiculous. 7,700 people on your team. In your team, 7,700. Plus, you get up to 4% share in the bonus pool. Well, guess what, you guys? It gets better, because right now, with the promo special, it's 12,000 paid members in your team. 12,000. Is that right? Yeah, 12,000.
Those are the founder numbers. I didn't know if you were keeping those the same or not. That might be.
Oh, is this the? Oh, you know what? I have the wrong pack. I have the wrong one.
All of through the platinum, the numbers are right, guys. We just made an adjustment. So.
Sorry, it is 7,700. So it's 7,000 for the. Oh, sorry. I'll fix that. My bad. It's 7,700 for the promo special right now with the diamond package. So, I mean, that's a lot of, like I said, 7,700, that's $38,000 a month in residual income. Just from the 5 companies, that's possible. It's not a guaranteed income, but we feel statistically that you can get to those numbers really, really fast. And I mean, over time, and then it just continues to grow, compound, and expand from there, especially across 7 different companies, plus the automatic duplication system. So And then, I mean, this is the really big package, is our executive package. And I did get the number right here with the promo special. It's 40,000. When we go back to the normal, it's going to be 20,000. But right now, 40,000 paid affiliates on your team. And we have people on this Zoom right now that have bought this package. We've got several people ready to buy it, looking into putting some funds together to get this package because they see the vision. They might have some, our guy David here, a really intelligent guy, had some crypto that he'd earned and been saving. And he's like, well, I'm going to put it into this. He sees the vision. He knows that money is going to grow for him in advertising and marketing. He can't, he's leveraging this system to create long-term legacy wealth that's going to help him retire and get out of the truck and buy a home and not have to run around and go do all this work and drive around the country, and enjoy his life and spend time with his family and do the things that he wants to do, and his inventions and his, helping the world and doing a lot of really good things. But this is a tool, a vehicle to help him do that. Anything else you want to say about the ad packs, Ken?
Well, yeah, Steve, one of the beautiful things about that is anyone on your team and any of the different legs on your team, if somebody on your 10th level, and we have examples of that, buys a diamond package or an executive package, guess what, guys? That benefit rolls up to you. So this becomes exponentially powerful. So I guess we kind of need to cover the pools real quick, Steve, before we go to the testimonials.
Yeah, I was just going to show the actual numbers that are on your, that was just a cheat sheet that I had, you guys. If you go to your ad pack store, you're going to see the numbers that are live right now in our promo special. So I just wanted to make sure that we have the right numbers. Like the Ruby pack is 4,400 right now. The Diamond is 7,700, and the executive package 40,000. Basically, these are double the numbers that will be going alive on your dashboard when we go back down to our normal advertising packages, which are still extremely valuable. So I just wanted to be sure to clear that up. So 4,400 on the Ruby, 7,700 on the Diamond, 40,000 on the executive. But yeah, Ken, let's just quick talk about these bonus pools. I know we're running a little bit late, but really important stuff.
Yeah, we just want to make clear, guys. So, any leg that you happen to have a platinum or a diamond or whatever, and that rolls up to you, well, why would you want to make sure that you own a platinum package or a gold package or above? And the simple answers are bonus pools. Okay, you can qualify for all the commissions at the $20 level with our program. We've had people come in at the lowest level and they're making, even at the $50 level and earning $2,700 in commission. So we don't do the pay to play, but this is profit, or even better, revenue share. So you want to own the platinum package so you can be in the platinum pool, the revenue sharing pool, and et cetera. So, and you can, as Steve mentioned, you could build up to that. So when we hit 20,000 members and your team gets to be the 2,500 or 5,000, then you can be in those pools. You do need to have 2 legs in the first 2 pools, which is very, it's not going to be an issue really, because this system will build you multiple legs and duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. Anyway, I know we're running quick on time. I just wanted to reference that. That's one of the reasons why you'd want to own these packages. That's one of the qualifiers to be in these pools here.
That's right. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well,
all right, our favorite part, Steve.
Yeah, well, this leads us into one other thing, you guys. That kind of wraps up our presentation portion of this Zoom. I know we went a little bit long, but there's a lot of exciting information that we wanted to get over to you guys. And we had a lot of fun with Ron and Sparky, and Ken and I really get passionate about the system because it's so awesome. But right now, if you're brand new, we can get you right now one-on-one with one of our onboarding specialists. If you'd like to go into a breakout room, put your hand up and we can actually put you in a breakout room with one of our onboarding specialists. They can kind of help you if you want to get over your dashboard, if you want to talk a little bit more, if you've got some questions about one of these ad packs, membership levels, or anything of that matter, how the MSI works, how you can get those set up, how you can attach your companies to your dashboard, now's the time. You can go into a breakout room right now if you'd like.
Hey,
So,
Steve, how about instead of a hand, that might confuse us, since other people raising their hand for the comments. Just go ahead and put it in the chat and direct that to the co-host here. So go ahead, you can do that now, or even when we're completely done with the presentation, you could do that then as well.
So, and that's a brand new thing we're doing, but we're going to be doing this on every one of our corporate Zooms. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll get a lot of action there. We'll get a lot of people that want to go into those breakout rooms. So just so you know, we'll have that moving forward.
Yeah, it's like some people like, you have me on multiple streams, I'm ready. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, where do I sign
You
up?
can sign up. You know, you don't have to hear the whole story to sign up.
Right.
But, and you know, we appreciate your time though, guys, because you're leveraging our time from this day forward. When you're doing other things, when you hear the stories here, guys, the biggest investment of your time is just understanding the story and getting plugged in. And then you're leveraging our whole team. We're working for you guys every single day, and you're going to hear some incredible stories about that real quick. But all right, well, should we go to Don, Steve?
Let's go to Mr. Don Lowry.
How we doing, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Don, how you doing, buddy?
Mr. Jeep 4-buyer.
Yeah, man. So I'm not putting any money out of pocket for that Jeep, by the way, just so you guys
Nice. Good job, brother.
know. I'll try to be real quick here. So I'm into what they call attraction marketing, where I don't put a lot of links out there. I make people come to me for the links, right? And I'm able to reach, 20, 30,000 people with my Facebook. And so one of the things I know, Steve, you saw, and I think you can see, I will post little tidbits, like little things from Safeway, SHG, that my downline is growing, right? And that's really important to me, because it's not me. These are my downline people that are making these referrals, right? So what's happening here is Sparky is not only growing my team, but he's growing my downlines teams. So that's telling me that my referrals are making money, which is what's important to me. It's not just me anymore. I learned how to make money a long time ago on the internet. It's not hard, right? I could never help other people do it, no matter what I tried to do. I was always seeming to be raking in the big checks, and now I'm seeing these, I'm getting notices from these core companies that my team members are making money. And that's phenomenal to me. That, guys, you're knocking it out of the park here, man. This is just blowing me away that I'm getting notices that people in my team are making money. And that is a happy day for me.
That's so awesome. I know.
Wow.
I seen your post. I was like, yeah, baby. And we see that so often from so many members. Like,
and my social media is growing. Facebook now has opened up my algorithm, and I'm reaching, 20, 30,000 people with my posts now. And so, like I said, I post a lot of positive stuff. I don't like to post negative stuff. I don't like to put a lot of links on there. I do once in a while. When the time is right, I'll post my link there. But mostly I make people, they'll see my post and then I get messages. Hey, man, talk to me more about this. Tell me more about this. And that's when you hit them with the links, right? You make them come to you. It's called attraction marketing, and it works phenomenally. But when I see people in my team, when I'm getting emails from the core company that my team members are making money, that makes my day.
Awesome. Well said, Donald. Great job, buddy.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to hear from Coach Cola after Keith, if Coach is going to be available. But let's go ahead. Go ahead, Keith. Did you unmute him, Steve?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm going.
There he is. All right, Keith, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are y'all doing?
Doing
Real
fantastic.
good.
That's awesome. Mine's just a little testimonial. I'm a professional truck driver, been doing it for 25 years. I got into this to hopefully get off the truck soon. Health isn't all that good. I don't have much time, driving all the time to be uh, marketing and learning a whole nother career in itself. I can't imagine what y'all have gone through to learn this stuff. I follow the 90-day challenge, posting on Facebook and other platforms. I personally bought the ad packs, and I've made thousands of dollars with this system. And that's not including the core companies. So, I mean, y'all made it simple, simplistic, even I can understand and follow through. And y'all have so many places to get help with the Facebook groups, with the uh, phone. I mean, y'all got it covered. And Sparky is awesome. I love Sparky.
Yeah.
Awesome, Keith. I love your story and this story, because how hard would it be for you while you're on the road driving to build a business on the side?
As far as being able to talk and stuff like that, I could probably do that on a headset. But being able to look at a computer and go through and walk through is a totally different story. And I mean, you get to some of these shippers, you're sitting there for 8 hours, could be in the middle of the night, anytime, driving for 11 hours to 14 hours. I mean, you stay busy.
Wow. Well, it warms our heart, Keith, to know that we're working to get you free, get you off the road, and really start owning your life and enjoying unlimited prosperity. You've been with us for a long time. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Keith.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
thanks.
Thanks. Good job, Keith.
All right. Is Coach Cola available?
Yes, I is. So how you be?
Great. How you doing, buddy? I'm looking for you on my screen. Where are you at?
There he is. He's up on top.
Yes, I am blessed and highly favored, as are you. And I'm so pumped about all the new things that you guys have been putting in and what's going to be happening for us based on what has happened already. And I'm happy to say that I have the proof of the pudding that the links do connect. In other words, you bring people in and they sign up, and out of fear of loss, they sign up in the other companies without you having to do anything. So just show
You want to share your screen, Coach?
Yes, absolutely. Show you real quick what has happened for me. You can see this right here. Basically, I signed up and I brought people into Sparky. But then all of a sudden, I started getting congratulatory messages. Congratulations, you're now an associate. Congratulations, you're now a manager. Congratulations, you're now a director. Congratulations, you're now an executive. I'm like, what am I executive over, So I had to go and look, and I realized that the companies in the back office, people were joining me in the companies. They're joining me in 3 and 4 companies all at the same time. And these companies, some of them pay daily, like this one right here. This is Saving Highway Global. And as you can see, people are just coming in, and I didn't have to do any presentation or answer any objections with these people. And then, of course, we also have Reach Solar. And here's another 399 people. I will show you all that, but it shows too much of their personal information that I don't want to share. And then, of course, we have what was it called now? Live Good. And
I
then
don't even
now,
remember the names of these companies.
but
I
I
bet
like
you remember how to spend the money though.
but I like the check because I went to look up my account today and I said, whoa. I said, whoa, how did that get there? You know, and it was a check from Live Good. I said, this is totally awesome, folks. I just want to tell people that all the links are connected, folks. That when we do sign up, just like my sponsor told me, he said, you see all those links in your back office? When those people get involved in Sparky, they're going to be signing up with him. I said, why are they going to sign up with you? He said, because my links are in your back office. I said, well, how the heck do we get it out of there? so he said, why are you going to sign up? And I signed up with the other 3 companies. And since I was already in Live Good, it only cost me $20, you know, additionally. But I can't say additionally because I'm making more than that from Savings Highway Global and Live Good every month. And in this one alone that you're looking at, a person can easily make a 6-figure income on this one itself, just by itself. So, ladies and gentlemen, the links are connected. And I have 2 personal companies also that I hooked up, and people are joining me in that company, in those 2 companies also, without me having to point it out to them. I have not called a single one of those leads that Sparky has brought to me, not one. I don't need to.
So, Coach, I have a question for you. How long do you want us to keep working for you?
Oh, we're joined for a lifetime, man.
That's right, brother.
Sparky is my secret sauce. You know, is my secret weapon in terms of it. There's no company that you can show me. If I see it and I like it, I have no qualms about how am I going to market this? How am I going to tell people about this? Where am I going to get the time? I just plug it in. I'll just plug it in as one of my 2, and I can switch them in and switch them out anytime. So multiple income streams are a good thing. Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much, Coach. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. So back to you.
Yeah, man.
All right,
Crushing it,
buddy.
dude. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's bring Kevin in, and then Jody, if you could share the story of McKinsey, and then if Dallas is available. I know it's late over in Europe, but if he's available, I'd love for him to add on to that story. But hey,
Hey, there he
Kevin.
is.
Hi there. Wow. You know, success loves speed. And in my testimony today, I'm just going to talk about that quickly. You know, success loves speed. Why? Well, because people who act quickly and efficiently are more likely to seize opportunities and overcome challenges and achieve their goals faster than those who hesitate or procrastinate or move slowly. First business in my entire lifetime was not online. I just gave away my age. I'll be 67 in December. But
Still a young cat.
it took me 10 years to succeed. It took me 90 days to succeed, but it took me 10 years to get to that 90-day period. You know, I had personal growth. I was 18 when I signed up. I was still a kid, right? Then fast forward to 2005, 2008. Took me 3 years to retire from my job or the job market for the rest of my life at age 49. And then in 2013, I joined a company where in my first 90 days, I was on a 6-figure pace. However, I knew the company wasn't going to stand the test of time. And I was right. So lost a nice 6-figure income with that company. And then in January of 2025, January 14th, I was told about this. January 15th, I signed up. 11 weeks Wednesday, 11 weeks yesterday, and earned over $16,000. And so, you know, on that $100,000 pace, you know, only this time with a company that's going to be around until the day I die. And that's not going to be for at least another 30 or 40 years, as far as I'm concerned.
We agree with that. We agree with
That's
that.
right. Wholeheartedly.
But my whole point in giving this testimony is this: right out of the gate, get to work. We are the problem solvers in the online income sector. We are solving the problems that everyone's having who is working an online business. The challenges, all the things they have to do, they have to buy autoresponders and learn how to write emails to attract the right people and provide value instead of trying to just sell them the whatever you're selling, and all that stuff. I mean, I could go on for hours on what not to do, but as well as what to do. And as leaders, you want to look at yourself in the mirror and say, "I'm a leader. I'm a leader." Now I know at first you're going to go, "I'm a leader." I am. Right? At first. But because we have all of the steps in the sales process by logging in, purchasing an ad pack, and getting to work ourselves in addition to the ad packs, it's game over. And those who are working on their own to identify people who are interested in solving their problems, by the way, you'll find those people everywhere, everywhere. Those are the ones that are going to reach the highest levels in the company. And so I encourage you to not only buy an ad pack and take advantage of all the multiple streams of income, but to offer people an opportunity to solve their problems and do that every day. So that's my testimony. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Well said, Kevin. Hey, I want to just tag on to that is kind of a fun phenomenon. And that is, you know, people that have not had success in networking, they don't like to recruit, they don't like to sell. They find where I found something that I don't have to sell and I don't have to recruit. They get so excited, then they go tell all their friends. Right? So that's what Kevin did, right? So if you want to keep it a secret until we build it over time for you, then that's fine. But if you want to, and it's all want to, guys, I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to move faster like Kevin has, then I would definitely heed that advice. And thank you for your leadership, Kevin. Your team's exploding. You have an amazing team growing. And thank you for all that you do, the leadership and all you do for the team. Hey, speaking of which, Jody, are you available to kind of share that story of one of your team members and how they benefited by the amazing call center? I'm hoping she's available for that.
Will.
There she is. All right, great. This is an amazing story, guys, and these stories are going to be popping like popcorn real soon, especially now that we're live and we have over 50 trained people in the call center ready to follow up on all these leads that are coming in on your behalf, and the leads are going to 7,500. That's not even including the paid ads, by the way. That's the leads from our lead source. We're adding leads on top of that. So we'll be 20,000-30,000 leads a day going to the system. And by the way, Jody, thank you for all of your hard work, you and Beth and the amazing team that's growing there. I just had to say that first, but yeah, if you could share that wonderful story, well, anything you want to share, really, I'd love to hear from you.
Well, today for me is 1 month in. Woohoo! So March the 3rd I had started, and Kevin actually signed up my spouse, and it's been an exciting time ever since. We have grown over, I believe we have over $160,000 worth of ad packs now in our team collective in 1 month. So that's amazing. And so the story that you wanted me to share was about one of our happy anniversary. Thanks, Beth. 1 month anniversary. We're doing this. And what we had in the call center is a lot of our team are working in the call center as well. So they're not just buying the ad packages, but they're showing up for you guys as well. And they just want to be of servitude. I am so thrilled and lucky to have a team that they are heart-centered individuals. I tell you, they are right from here. And I was crying all morning. It's like I had turned off the camera in the call center because it's like, it was so heartwarming. And one of them, of course, is a story of Kenzie, who she's been in the call center training for the last couple of weeks. And she wasn't able to make it into the call center one day because her little guy got sick. So she was getting him a prescription. And while she was getting him a prescription, Dallas in the call center, she had a fellow who came in as she had signed him on as a free member, but she hadn't gone through the onboarding process with him, but she said, go to the call center. So she sent him into the call center, and Dallas helped him out. And so while her and I were actually on one-to-one coaching, and she was like, I couldn't get in the call center today. I felt so bad, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you made a sale. Did you know that? She's like, what? So we went into her back office, and sure enough, she had a sale of, while she was taking care of her family, she had a sale come in for $1,350. So it was a $5,400 ad pack, the platinum, and she was so thrilled that I think it then clued into her, oh, this call center stuff works. And she's been in the call center training. And so this is why it's so amazing, because we are literally building a family in the call center to help you guys. Even the call center people, when we can't be there, someone else stepped up, and it was Dallas, and he did an amazing job. And I'll let him share the other part of the story. But where else can you be with a company when your little kids get sick and you're out taking care of a prescription and you make $1,350? Nowhere. There really isn't. And to
Awesome.
know that person was fully supported by another call center person. Nowhere. But here.
Awesome. Thanks, Jody. I'm not sure if Dallas is here. I know he's
Yeah,
over
I'm
in
here.
Europe.
He is, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, let's bring Dallas in. All
Yeah.
right, buddy. Let's get the rest of the story here.
So the add-on to the story is he come back after as well and bought another ad pack for 5,400. So the commission went from 1,350 to 2,700. He also, at the same time, because he was a free member, he bought an elite membership, signed up to all 3 income streams as well. So he had the whole lot. So it was a good day all around there. And then also, a bit later on that day, I had another free member in, who again bought a membership, bought an ad pack, and signed up to all 3 income streams. Tonight, that's why I was late on this Zoom meeting. Tonight, I was dealing with another free member who's now not a free member. He's bought an elite pack. He's bought an ad pack as well. He's already in Live Good, but he's joined the other 2 income streams as well. And that's why I was late to the Zoom tonight.
Wait. These guys came in as free members, wanting to take the system for a test drive, and you sold them all these upgrades for yourself, or for who got the credit on all those?
One was for Kenzie. One was one of my friends on Facebook. It's actually here tonight on the Zoom. It was for one of my friends on Facebook. I didn't know at the time it was his customer till he was come round. And then the one tonight, I actually know him from Facebook. We are friends on Facebook.
That's awesome, man. That's the power of the call center, you guys. These guys are working for you, signing people up for you.
Hey, Jody, what was the misconception that I think Mackenzie thought that maybe Dallas's commission would come out of her commission, something like that?
Yeah, so that was what she was worried about, that if she wasn't in the call center, that it would be a split commission. And I'm like, no, love. That is wrong. You get a full commission, and Dallas in the call center gets his commission as well, because I think he made $270 on that. And then she was just, again, it was just like mind blowing. She's like, so someone else on a different team helped me out, and I got full commission. I'm like, yes, ma'am, that's right. Like
Dallas actually made $540 on those platinum sales. He made some money on the elite upgrade, and he also made some Sparky dollars by getting him signed up in those multiple streams of income. So
yeah,
good day all round.
a good day all around. And that was just one.
I think I was like a $600 day for, plus the Sparky.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's for just hanging around, right? And people coming in to see you.
yeah. And the excitement was all for Kenzie. Like that's in the back office. The excitement wasn't over us going woo woo woo, go us. It was like Kenzie got this commission. Like it was all
because that was her lead. That lead was coded to her. Either she had put an ad out, put some stuff out on social media, and they, responded to that, or they came in from an ad, or they came in from one of the leads that we're providing. That was a lead that was attached to Mackenzie that Dallas then intercepted in the call center and helped get upgraded to all of these products and services. That's how this system works, you guys. And everybody up that line also benefited because they joined all the multiple streams of income.
Yeah. Kenzie's on my team. Woohoo!
And now Kenzie's gonna see that. See how
check this out, Steve. So since that guy on Mackenzie's team bought 2 platinum packages, there's thousands, what I'll use the current numbers, 1350 times 2. So 2,700 members or more is flowing up from that person up to Mackenzie. So it's not just that she made $2,700, but now we're assuring her that she's going to have a downline team in our system of 2,700 or more people because of what Dallas did for her that day.
He's also going to get his daughter involved and get her a platinum ad pack as well.
Oh my God. Oh, guys. We're just warming up, guys.
We just went live a couple hours ago with the call center. Like we literally just hit the button where it's 24/7 live. You don't have to set up an appointment. You can just come right in. I was literally a couple hours ago, and we're still smoothing it out. I mean, you guys haven't seen anything yet. I'm like you, Jody. I mean, I got pretty emotional. I mean, this team that is in the call center, that Simona and Janet and Sue and John and Eduardo and all of you leaders, Beth, and I mean this team that has come together, their passion for serving our members is just amazing. It was this is quite emotional. I think we had a 3 or 4 hour team meeting, and to hear from this amazing team, guys, that's all serving our members. Steve and I, we're the proud parents. I'll tell you what, we are so proud of this team. Amazing. So Absolutely.
thank you so much for all you're doing for the team. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next comment. Let's go ahead and go to Stephen Penway.
Go ahead, Steve.
And thanks again, Jody. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah,
again.
thanks, guys. And Dallas, thanks, buddy, for sharing.
Thank you. All right, Stephen. Can you hear us? Can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you. All right, go ahead, Stephen.
Oh, okay. Well, I never did a testimonial before because I never saw anything that was worth a testimonial until now. So anyway, I wrote myself some notes here, because I'm new at this. I joined at Elite, and I got a platinum, a gold, copper, and a bronze. And I bought 50 business card stickers. They'll arrive tomorrow. And when the money starts coming in, I'm going to get a platinum package every time the financing lets me buy it.
All right. You're smart, man. That's how you do it, baby.
So my
And how
next
long have you been with
testimonial
us?
will be about how many millions I got.
And Stephen, how long have you been with us?
Oh, maybe a week. I don't know. I just trust you guys. You
Hey
seem like,
man,
really honest
congratulations for
people.
seeing the vision.
Thank you, Stephen. We take the faith you put in us, extremely serious, and we're so grateful, and it just warms our heart, guys. The stories we're going to create, man. On our call center, we have people with struggling with health issues, homeless people. The people we're going to be able to help is just it's mind-boggling, and just it fills our heart with that's why we've been on this crusade for many years, guys. That's why it's worth it. That's why we put in over $1 million in many years of blood, sweat, and tears. We're so excited, guys. I mean, this is it. This rocket. Steve, say something so they can see that rocket behind you.
Yeah. No, I'm just happy to lock arms with you, Stephen, and let's just build some huge teams, partner. Congratulations.
It's easy to trust a guy whose name is Steve.
Ah, I know.
I've met a lot of very sharp Steves, and the owner of Savings Highways is Steve, and we think the world of Steve Gresham, and then my partner Steve, and they're talented people. We like Steves.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
Thanks again, buddy. Appreciate you so much.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Welcome to the team. Welcome to the club.
Thank you for making this wonderful deal.
You're welcome.
There's nothing else like it.
No, if there was, like Ken said, we would have joined it a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Let them do all the work.
But yeah, I'd actually get some sleep.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll put it out there one last time if anybody'd like to make a comment. Otherwise, we'll move ahead to Don, Mr. Braden, to wrap things up. And get ready, guys. Man, these stories that you heard today, we're going to be focusing a lot on our call center. Tomorrow and all of next week, we're really tightening things up. So when we launch the 3 new streams of income on the 14th, a lot of things are, you're going to feel a difference in the coming days between this Friday and next Friday. You're going to see a lot of activity, a lot of improvements, a lot of enhancements. What an exciting time. Okay, Mr. Braden, are you available? Looks like we're going to go ahead and wrap up here, guys. Don, are you available?
I'm here.
All right, buddy.
We've had people been here, hanging in here for a long, long, long time. These are like rock concerts with encores and encores and encores and encores. And then we say, oh, let's have a few testimonials. And then all of a sudden we have more encores. So,
Don's the last of the encores, by the way.
That's right. By the way, this is it. Take us home, partner.
My thoughts are kind of interesting as we go through. I've had conversations with many, many people here in the last few days of what's happening with 4.5, etc. You want to know what is really interesting is Kinsey, who got commissions, isn't going to get an invoice for the payroll of a call center, isn't going to get a tax, a commission deduction, etc. I've worked for companies where everything that I did, I generated from myself, but I helped an employer, a boss, make money off of what I did. But I've very seldom ever received commissions off of what my boss did or the other salespeople that were working for that company. And none of those salespeople were doing work for me to make me money. They were working for themselves and for the company and for the employer or the boss or the general manager, etc. I had a situation where I was a marketing person who had a general manager, and they didn't tell him in his compensation where he was going to get a percentage of the net profit of the company at the end of the month. or at the end of the year. And they didn't tell him that Don Braden was going to bonus 6 times before the end of the year. And all of that money that they showed as net profit was going to go over into Don Braden's pocket. He wasn't real happy. He didn't like it. He wanted to let me know how much he had worked for me to have it cost him money. So it was interesting. Greed, as what Ken says. What do you say, Ken, about greed?
Well, Jim Rohn says that greed is making money at the expense of others. Ambition is making money in the service of others.
Exactly. So if you want to have a blessing of a community that is not greed oriented, but that is what I call servant attitude, give, sow, plant, harvest for the benefit of the community, and that you reap the reward for what you did, for how you participated and how you contributed, whether you're absent or fully engaged. I love that we don't have to force anybody to do anything they don't want to do, including joining as an unpaid free member. That's crazy. So why would anybody ever quit? As we always say, Ken, it's yes, no, or so I hope everybody understands that. The one thing I would let you know is, because we're all here internationally or nationally through a world community, etc., I want you to understand a word called tax, a word called taxable income, a word called gross cash flow. If you're not taking advantage of leverage, tax deductions, sheltering or tax evading, tax avoiding concepts, taking advantage of home-based businesses where you can turn your consumable expenses into tax deductions because you're in an advertising and a marketing business, then you need to check upline or get involved in the call center, get involved in the admin, reach out and get educated on what's happening. Ken and Steve understand ambition and rewarding people who show up, and they work hard to make sure everybody gets the credit and that they're sharing the revenue that's being generated. So if you want to have more, if you want to help more, if you want to be more, if you want to grow, and if you want to learn the benefit and have the law of abundance bless your life, I say this: I cast my bread upon the water and it comes back to me toasted with peanut butter and jelly on it. That's what's here in Prosperity Highway. I hope you enjoy some of the peanut butter and jelly as you plug in wherever you can. Back to you guys.
Awesome. Well said, Don. Well said, buddy. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. If you're a new member, your timing could not be much better. If you're a founder, your timing cannot be much better. So we appreciate you guys so much. Steven, you want to add anything before
I'm just so excited and so proud of you all, and just so happy to be here to serve you. And it's just amazing to be part of such a community that is working together. I mean, we're all, we're changing, things are changing here, especially here. It's not all about one line, we're all working together, you guys, and we have lines of integrity. We're not doing cross promoting. We're not doing cross recruiting. There's no need to do that. There's plenty to go around. There's more than enough to go around for everybody. We really have the abundance mentality here. And I feel that we're drawing people that have that same abundance mentality to this platform and to this group, to this community, to this team. And it's just a pleasure of mine to be here with all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here.
Awesome. Steve, I'll just say I couldn't agree more. Ditto. So. All right, guys. Well, hey, once again, thanks for being here. Our next event is going to be Monday, That's not a new presentation. We're going to go back to our usual format. We had a presentation last Monday because of the deadline that we were up against. But we're going to go ahead and we'll have more in-depth training. So if you're new, or if you have questions, about our, sorry, we had a open
Sorry,
mic
Ken,
there.
I pulled the gun too quick. I was allowing everyone to unmute.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, anyway, I should have covered a couple of quick announcements, but anyway, so Monday, guys, we're going to cover a lot of frequently asked questions, really dive deep on the transition. We're going to take whatever questions are coming into the call center to our admin team, and we'll be addressing those just to make sure everybody's clear on where we're at right now. And then we'll be back here on Thursday for another. We want to set a new level here, guys. And then on the following Monday, that's where we're adding 3 new streams of income. So we're going to really be sharpening the saw this week, guys. So when we add these other new streams of income, it's just going to go to a whole nother level of profitability for all of us here. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and pull the trigger on that, Steve. We'll invite everybody to unmute themselves, and we'll go ahead and do that right now.
Say goodbye, everyone.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
This was awesome.
Thank you.
Right
Take care,
in,
everybody.
buddy.
Stay
We
down.
crushing it, baby. We crushing it.
Bye.
Yeah,
2020.